Alright y'all, I am back. In today's video, we're going to go over into a different spectrum. It's a firefighter video, but a lot of people, they don't understand our view of things, right? They don't understand our religious beliefs, right? We pray in a different way. We always do. It's our nature. Okay? I'm in the office and we got two Bibles right there. Okay? Every fire station should have at least one Bible, in my opinion. Okay? A lot of people don't understand our religious views and how we see our fallen. Okay? And the way we see our fallen, is they died. If they died in the service or even outside the service, they were part of a brotherhood, a tight-knit family. Okay? It's why firefighters hold the number 343 to a higher thing, right? 343 stands for the 343 brothers that died in 9/11. Notice how I didn't say people. I didn't say firefighters. I said brothers. We are a brotherhood. We are family. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and read a few things for you. Okay? And here we go. This one's a poem called Back Home Again. Okay? We don't know who the author is. The pager makes its beeping noise. The scanner comes to life. You see the excitement on his face as he goes off to fight. No matter what you're doing or whatever the current plan, all you can say is later, hun, as he gets those keys in hand. You say a little prayer that God will keep him safe, that with all the pride and bravery, no one will make a mistake. You know those men are brothers, and fiercely will protect the lives of each other and the others. They will truly give their best. You and your man's best friend are both loyal and true. You keep each other company, waiting for him to return to you. And when that front door opens with, "Honey, I'm home again," you thank the Lord he is back. You our brave and strong firemen. Okay? Notice how they have prayer in God. Okay? Our main symbol, that's a variant right there. And that right there is another variant. That is a Maltese cross. We are what we are, and there ain't no way of changing us. It's one of our symbols. It is. The Maltese cross. I'm going to read to you a variation of a firefighter's prayer. Okay? There's many different variations. We have two variations in this station. However, I'll be reading this one. Actually, no, I'm not going to be reading that one. I'm going to be reading this one. Here is a fireman's prayer, author unknown. When I am called to duty, God, whenever flames may rage, give me strength to save some life, whatever be its age. Help me embrace a little child before it's too late, or save an older person from the horror of that fate. And enable me to be alert and to hear the weakest shout, and quickly and efficiently to put the fire out. I want to fulfill my calling and to give the best in me, to guard my every neighbor and protect his property. And if according to my fate I am to lose my life, bless with your protecting hand my children and my wife. Okay, so notice how they aren't really caring about themselves, right? Notice how they're praying for the protection of others, and how they're praying, if they're going to pray for themselves, it's to help them fight, to fight the fire, to save a life. We don't say, "Dear Lord, protect me." We say, "Dear Lord, help me protect. Help me save. Help me do my job." Okay? People don't understand our motives. They don't understand our belief system. Okay? Some of us don't even go to church, like myself included. Our relationship with God lies with ourselves, right? We don't need a pastor to explain to us the Bible. We have a rough understanding. Okay? We've seen we've seen God's work. We've seen the devil's work. To quote my fire chief, the devil's signature is in blood and fire. God's handiwork is in God, is in water and band-aids. Okay? And what do we do when we are called, right? I personally actually say a little prayer. I ask God and my grandfather for help. I do. Okay? I ask God and my grandfather for help. God rest his soul. Okay? So, going back to it, yeah, we are religious. We are an firefighters across America know what it means when somebody says, and especially when somebody says that a firefighter's passed, it hits differently for us. It always will. It will always hit differently for us. Okay? We're a tight-knit brotherhood. Okay? I'm looking at this bulletin board, that is, I read that first, okay? Okay? That's a variation of a firefighter's prayer, or a fireman's prayer, okay? If you don't know, okay, there's variations in authors, right? But people don't understand, a lot of things about us. How can somebody run into a building that is already on fire? How do you drive yourself? How do you do it? Well, we do it in armor. flexible, and it'll get the job done. Not the best, but it'll get the job done. We wear a helmet with a proud shield and chin strap. We wear boots that have seen despair. They've seen it all. They've walked in mud, they've walked in blood. They've walked on gravel, they've walked in soot. We carry hoses with tank lines charged with water. We wear air packs to keep the air we breathe clear, that houses the air that is clean. We have a mask to make sure you get the air that is clean. We wear no matches, we wear gloves. We bring flashlights, we bring lights, we bring everything we have in. Okay? But more importantly, we carry our faith in God. Okay? We carry the belief that if I'm to die, if fate, if it is in my fate that I'm going to die on a fire scene, then I'm going to do whatever I can to do what I do. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to do what I can. Okay? And a lot of people don't understand that, right? A lot of people call us idiots. A lot of people hate us. Why? Because we're on the same level as police. We're on the same level as, as heroes. We aren't heroes. No, we're not. We're good for nothing dumbasses. Maybe if they were trained properly, they wouldn't have died. Excuse me, but how do you train for certain things? A lot of people say that the firemen at 9/11 died. They weren't the people who died. They weren't trained properly. They weren't trained at all. No. How do you train for that? How do you train for buildings like that being hit by commercial airliners? How do you train for the collapse? There are 3 points on a 4-point cross that have names. I take that back. Each point on the cross has a word put to it. Okay? Pride, honor, courage, and the one that no firefighter wants to talk about, sacrifice. Because, yeah, we sacrifice time. We sacrifice our time. We sacrifice time with family. But we all know what it means when sacrifice is mentioned. We think of certain things. We think of 9/11. We think of brothers past. We think of, well, what do we think of? We think of the people who came before us. People who walked into hell and never returned. All in the service of their brothers, all in the service of their neighbors, their family, and in God. In the service of God. Well, I've rambled on too long. But hopefully this gives you an idea about our religious beliefs and our view with God. I truly do hope this brings an understanding to you. Okay? So I'll see y'all next video. I'm not breaking up. I'm not breaking, I'm not having a mental breakdown. Just saying a silent prayer in my head. Alright, y'all. See y'all next time. Have a nice day. See y'all later.